Everybody, welcome back to our episode of Side DFS Fantasy NASCAR Picks. I'm Mr. Megro31. I already recorded this video, but it didn't. Something happened in the processing, and the video is corrupted and won't come up. So, just a quick review. I figured if you at least see the sheet, that would help you out. Looks like it could be a washout this weekend here, so you just need to be very patient for the race. Could be rain. Both races could go on Tuesday. It could be an absolute mess. They do, I think, have potentially like tires and everything for it, but if there's light downpours and like a lot of water on the track, it could be a significant amount of time to clean it up. And they don't have lights, so about 8:30 they'd have to end each race. So we'll see what happens here. But with qualifying and practice rained out, I'm just kind of a little scared because we haven't seen these cars on the track or know what's going on with them. So I think, you want dominators up front. So potentially Custer or Sandler Smith. John Hunter Nemechek completely dominated this race last year. But there were a couple other people that led, laps, over 20 laps. So I think Smith and Herbst could be potential dominators. Creed is a GPP there, potentially as an upside dominator. Smith and Heim, Smith did really well here last year, and Heim is not racing for stage points, so that definitely helps him here. Klingerman not interested in fading Sieg, De Benedetto, and Alfredo. If you are looking to win the 100,000, like some of you asked, what are the extreme GPP plays? I think Allgaier might be here. I think people will go for the dominators up top and the place differential below. I think he'll be forgotten in low owned, so he could be one that I put in my $100,000 lineup. Hill raced well here last year, third place, cash play. Love Williams and Clement. I like in cash also as fill-ins, but they could be kind of value to Love might be in no man's land, so that might be a low ownership cash play. Burton, I would normally put a cash play rate really well here last year, but something they said his car shifted and wasn't secured in the hauler and hit the front of it and smashed it, so he's got Bondo on it. So again, with no practice qualifying, I'm not sure that car is 100% an aero package wise, so it's already damaged and not going to the backup, so I'm very skeptical on that. Parker Retzlaff is going to the back of the field, so he's another one that I'd be GPP to fade for me because I have to drive through the whole field. Normally a good driver, but to have to do that here, I don't really like it. Christopher Bell has dominated here, done really well on this track, and I think that the prime play, good chalk here. Place differential, should get up there. He's racing for trophies, not for stage points, so should be able to get to the front at some point and stay out there and dominate this race. So first prime play is there. The other $100,000 play I throw out there is Justin Boinsignor here. This guy has been a great open wheel driver in one of the NASCAR series. He's finished first through third in the last 6 years of the series, and he had one ARCA race. But I'm kind of skeptical here without having any practice or qualifying in the car. But it is Joe Gibbs equipment, and hopefully his natural ability will help. 8K, most people probably won't pay to find out, so I think that's another piece in the $100,000 lineup. Van Ginsberg is the other prime here. I debated between him and the value play of Blaine Perkins, but I think he's definitely on a 28th place car, and he had a disaster last week, but he was in good form before that. He's learned pretty quickly on these tracks, and I think that he'll be perfectly fine here. Brandon Jones, we only play him on certain types of tracks, and I think this is one that you can do here. There's a good place differential there for only 7,800. So I think some solid cash floor fill-in plays here are Weatherly, Perkins, and Smithley. Perkins being my favorite value on the slate. And then down here, I have Glenn Reens as GPP. He'd be my third guy in the 100K lineup. He's from this area. He wasn't supposed to race last week. I know he had terrible results, almost looked like a starting park. And it's not the greatest equipment, but I think he knows the track very well. And if that with no practice in qualifying here, if the car holds up, and I think that he could have a decent day maybe with his knowledge of the track. So those are my three. Allgaier, Bonsignor, and Reen would be my $100,000 GPP lineup starters for you. Then you have a choice down here. Quaffle, I think, is definitely got to be a prime play also, because just the place differential, he's run really well in this series. He's not racing for a trophy, so he is racing for trophies, not for stage points. So pit strategy, easy to get up there, great team, good driver. So they should have a solid day there and not finish 38th. And then Bowman, I think Bowman's cash play, not a prime play. I think he'll be very popular in cash builds, but you're going to have to make the decision. Are you going to go all place differential here, or are you going to try to nail the dominator up top and pay you 10K for that? And it's hard to do both. So that's what I got for you. If you have any questions, put them in the chat below. We'll just do it that way. And sorry, it's not a long video, but hopefully this helped you out enough. So good luck in your contest. I'll have the cup video tonight. And again, throw any questions in the chat and the comment, and we'll see what we can do to help you out. So thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.